So the popular belief is that as singers, we get paid to sing a song. And that's not true. So singers in India, we would love if we would earn money from the sales of songs, but we don't.
That happens in the West.
It happens in the West.
Making it as a music artist sounds like a dream, right? But for most, it's a constant struggle. According to a 2023 report by Statista, only 1 in 10 artists actually see substantial earning from music streaming. So, what's going on? My name is Akshay Kevaria and I'm a CEO and co-founder of Fanflick. While streaming services like Spotify and Apple Music have revolutionized the way we listen to music, they have also made it really difficult for the artists to earn a fair share. The average payout per stream is less than a fraction of penny, literally. So even if you have million streams, you're still left scraping by. And this is not just a problem in India, it's a global issue. But the real question is, why is it really difficult to make money? Now let's talk about labels, the backbone of Indian music industry. But are they really helping you or just taking a huge chunk of your revenue? In India, the major record labels have a monopoly on the industry. They control the distribution, promotion, and often the rights to your music. According to a report from PwC, around 70% of the music industry's revenue in India is controlled by just a few major labels. These labels dictate what music gets pushed to the forefront, often leaving independent artists with little to no opportunity for exposure. It's all about who you know rather than what you create. And here's the catch, artists often have to give up a large percentage of their revenue just to get signed. Now let's take a moment and talk about streaming royalties. Here's the thing, in India, the streaming market is booming, but the revenue is not flowing to the artists. According to Goldman Sachs, the global streaming market is expected to reach over $30 billion by 2030. But artists are only seeing a very small piece of that pie. Here in India, the digital music market is growing rapidly. But the average artist doesn't see enough revenue to sustain their career. Even with 1 million of streams, they are barely breaking even. Now here's the exciting part, the Superfan Economy. In recent years, a new wave of artists have been turning the tables, building their own communities outside the traditional label system. This is the power of Superfan Economy. A superfan isn't just a casual listener. They are a dedicated supporter who is willing to pay for your exclusive content, pre-release, merch, tickets, and more. Reports from Bain & Company show that in 2022, 60% of the global music revenue came from the fans who were willing to spend on exclusive content and experiences. And in India, the market is expanding quickly. So what does this mean for you? It means you don't have to rely on labels and streaming royalties anymore. You can build a dedicated fan base, create your own community, and engage with them directly. Here's the best part. By tapping into the Superfan Economy, you can not only increase your revenue, but you can also accelerate your career growth. By building a direct relationship with your fans, you can turn them into loyal supporters who will help spread the word, buy your music, and invest in your brand. And you don't have to wait for the labels to notice you. You can start engaging with your community today. And of course, with Fanflick, you can offer your fans exclusive content, early access to your music, and the ability to interact with you directly. So, what's the takeaway here? The music industry is tough and making money is harder than ever. But with the right strategy, you can bypass the traditional system and build a career that's sustainable and rewarding. By embracing the Superfan Economy, you can build a more direct and meaningful connection with your audience. And that's where the future lies. Owning your fan base, owning your career, and building something that's truly yours. So what are you waiting for? Download Fanflick today and monetize your fan base like never before.